Hi, my loves. My bad, y'all. Welcome back to the Starscartel channel. If you don't know, I'm Star. The message I heard is, yeah, we need third. And that cough may be part of the message. We gonna see. The scripture comes from Nehemiah 11 and 27. And at Hazar Shah and at Beersheba and in the villages thereof, and at Ziklag and at Mechanah and the villages thereof. All these different places, okay? They dwelt from Beersheba unto the valley of Hinnon. The children also of Benjamin from Geba dwelt at Michmash and Asia and Bethel. Oh, I get it. Oh, I get it. Baby. Okay, I get it. For somebody, there's so what that they want you to come and it's almost like they want to be with you, but it's like this person, like the person that this is like this baby your ex. You know what I'm saying? When I first heard, yeah, we need third, I was thinking of like what God told me. This was somebody you was in a relationship with this person. You thought it was just y'all two, but you found out they had somebody else on the side. And once you found out, you was done with them. Now they felt as though they don't like it with just them and whoever this other person is. And it's a situation where this person agree with them. So you know what I'm saying? I feel like this go on with some of these other it go perfect with other two messages. Like, baby, this is somebody they like, hold on. This person not doing everything. And if they even trying to, they don't like it. You know what I'm saying? They may have tried to do the things that you usually would do, but baby, they don't like it. They not used to it. They don't feel like doing all that. And then one thing is they have come to find when you are doing all the things that you were doing, it is very difficult for you to keep up with your hair being done, your nails being done, your clothes being nice every day. It can cause a little stress. It can cause anxiety. It can cause worry. It can cause this. It can cause that. And this, like, you know what I'm saying? Now this woman don't like it because she feel like she being put in the position you was in. And now this man is looking towards somebody else for the position she was in. Baby. But, you know what I'm saying? She ain't feeling it. And I feel like it's like her reaction to how this man is trying to treat her and how he treating her is different from your reaction. And this man, he don't like it. And it's like, in reality, I feel like this is a situation where she just plain out not doing it. And for some of y'all, she didn't love him. She just outright is simply not going to. She's not going to. All it took was for one nail to break. And she said, oh, forget this. All it took was for, you know what I'm saying? That's all it took. All it took. And in reality, I feel like, I don't want to say, see, the thing about it is, it's not good that this woman only wants to mess around with people that are in relationships, which is what it sounds like. Or maybe she just wants this person specifically. I don't know. But it seems like this is somebody that only want to mess around with people in relationships. It's like she came in, she broke up your relationship. But the weirdest thing about this is it's almost like she broke up your relationship. She got what she wanted, but she didn't like it, and she left. And she got mad. Like, she got mad because it wasn't what she expected it to be. She was thinking that, like, I just feel like you were able to do everything while simultaneously holding up a little bit of glitz and glamour. This is somebody, she had a hard time with it. She had a hard time trying to figure out how you could possibly maintain everything that you maintained the way that you did. And baby, for somebody, God said the money wasn't the same either, because when you have, I this may be a situation where this man, you know what I'm saying, was like taking care of her. And he may very well not be the only person that was taking care of her. So if she going from having however many people taking care of her to one, and he going from being two incomes to one, baby, it's tough. It's tough. It's tough. So they want y'all. They want you to come back. They want you to come back. And I hear somebody say, just deal with it. Uh, please. No. No, 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 no. But I feel that's the message. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't saying that got to be your response. In fact, you know what I'm saying? Y'all can pretend I omitted that out because um, your answer is your answer. It's up to you. You know what I'm saying? Now, me personally, no. I'm just, I don't want no multi-party relationship. It got to be me and only me. And you know what I'm saying? I understand. We live in a world today where a lot of people won't, you know what I'm saying, all that going on. Y'all do y'all thing. I'll just be single, you know what I'm saying, minding my business now. Don't pay me no mind. But I ain't sharing my man. Mm-mm. I gotta be the opening act, the headliner, and the after party. I can't have nobody else in the mix. I can't have nobody else in the mix. I can't have nobody else in the mix. I will not have nobody else in the mix. I can't do it. That's just, you know what I'm saying? If that's what you want to do, you do your thing. You do your thing, and you do your thing. So, y'all, I don't know if y'all noticed, but I don't know why that this just kind of sparked in me. But I now have this newfound love for flamingos. Like, they're just so cute. Like, and I don't know why, because I've had people ask me that before. You don't like flamingos? It's not that I didn't like them before. I don't know. But they got such the cutest little flamingo guard stuff, yo. See my little flamingo bird now? Yo. So cute. Part of it is broke, but you know what I'm saying? We ain't even gonna fuss about it. I might just glue that back on and act like it ain't even happened, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I love it. It is just so cute. And it goes with cause I have like some other little flamingo stuff that I got going on. Um but yeah, I just think they are just too cute. They are just too cute. They are just too cute. Ugh. Anyways, go ahead and say it for whoever this is for. It's like, and I feel like in reality, this don't even have nothing to do with you. I'll just be real. Do you see how I just completely abandoned the message to start talking about flamingos? Like, I feel like it's that kind of vibe. What does this have to do with you? You know what I'm saying? In reality, it sounds like your ex was cheating on you because they wanted to be with whoever this person is so bad. You found out. You may have brought this up to them. And in reality, regardless to, you know, what they may try to say, they chose this person. Because if it's a situation where you didn't really mean to cheat and it was an accident and you want forgiveness, you wouldn't still be up under them. You would be doing any and everything you can for forgiveness, to seek forgiveness. But it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? I just feel like this somebody you gracefully bowed out, like, oh, well, you did that. You got him. You sure did. You won that trophy. You won it. All right, I'm out of here. You know what I'm saying? And it's kind of like they like, no, but you're supposed to stay. You like, why would I stay and take pictures in a race that I lost? What am I taking pictures for? I mean, I get it. You know what I'm saying? I was still here, but I mean, I'm leaving now. I'm going home, and you are going to carry on with your throne, okay? Because you just had to have the throne so bad, and you have to go ahead and carry everything that comes to that throne. Since you wanted my seat so bad, you wanted my seat so bad, you got to deal with all that now. Sometimes I feel like this is somebody, when they was looking at y'all relationship from the sidelines, they felt like they wanted it so bad and they wanted to be you so bad and they had to have your spot so bad. They got your spot and realized they wasn't you. Because, like, you know what I'm saying? It's a whole difference between somebody that just pulled up, sleep with somebody and pull off, and somebody that's with somebody all day. Personalities and all that, you know what I'm saying? Like, although I just feel like it's that kind of vibe, like that. It may be a situation where these two people ain't even getting along, and this man thought he really wanted her to. He thought he wanted her so bad that he pushed you out the way. For some of y'all, he ran you away for her. Now he's sitting there looking at her and feels stupid. They don't even have nothing to talk about. They don't even have nothing to talk about. But with y'all could talk about anything. Y'all can make conversations about fishing, about going to the mall, y'all traveling and all kind of stuff. Baby, they sit there and stare at each other, bro. Nothing in common. This somebody, you and your ex, whoever this person is, y'all have a lot in common. Y'all both may have had similar childhoods. Y'all may have had similar upbringings. Y'all may have had to deal with similar things. Y'all may have had to deal with this, that, and the third, etc., etc., regardless to whatever it is. And you know what I'm saying? Like I said, this message ain't for everybody, because some of y'all may be listening like, wait, that don't sound like me, that I'm not talking to you. But you know, for sometimes, like, it be that way. And you know what I'm saying? Sometimes people just click, yo. And that's just the truth. Sometimes people really do, they just click. And some people really just don't. And that's just all that it is. I'm being reminded of when I was a child, you know what I'm saying? That's brave. Drag him into this, but I was growing up being the person my ex I got married to would be at school early in the morning. We both got dropped off early because our parents had to be to work early. We would sit on the day little playground and talk for hours, bro. Dry about anything every single day for 2 years. That's not like, you know what I'm saying? And it's not to say that like I'm finna go knocking nothing over to see what he had lifted over rocks and stuff. I'm just being real. Like, everybody don't just click. And I feel like for whoever this is for, this somebody that you and whoever your ex is, y'all click in a way that they new person don't click with them. I just feel like it's that kind of vibe. Like, this person, whoever it is that they with, whoever it is that they was cheating on you with, and they with this person now, they don't click with them. They don't really get along with them like that. They don't. And they really not worried about them like that. Because for some of y'all, this person was messing around with other people while your person was messing around with them. And your person knew and didn't care. But that's causing problem now, because guess what? I'm talking to somebody who wants to be faithful and wants their person to be faithful. So your person may be feeling some kind of way because they used to their home being faithful. They not used to their home being a thought. They not used to any and every, you know what I'm saying, they home having a rotating door on it. That's kind of shaky for them. Your ex person is having to get used to somebody that got a rotating door on they person. Okay, and you know what I'm saying, and that's just real. But when it come down to it, like, what can you do? That's what he wanted. He really wanted it. He really wanted it. He started fights and arguments with you so that he can get to her. And he pushing you out the way, and you begging him for attention and time, and he ignoring you. Are you begging him for affection? He ignoring you. He, like, you know what I'm saying, starting fights so he could go see her real quick or do it. Like, I just feel like this man got to a point to where he wasn't even who he was supposed to be, who he was to you. He turned into a whole different person, a demon. And you had to let him go. And for some of y'all, God by force. Some of y'all, they love. Yeah, for some of y'all, this man love. And by force, he had to let you go. But God said, in reality, like, I just feel like, what can you do? You can't, like, I just feel like this man, in reality, what does he want from you? He treated you as if he didn't want to be with you anymore. And you accepted it. regardless to who broke up with who. I feel like the message was clear. And now this is somebody that's feeling some kind of way because you're not there, and they feeling some kind of way about their decisions. And in reality, it's not your fault though. This person may be trying to come back and try to make it seem like everything is your fault. And you shouldn't have this, and you shouldn't have did nothing. This man should have thought about what he was doing. If he wanted to be with you, he should have acted that way. Act like it. If you want to be with me, why in the world would you be in somebody else's face, bro? Why, if you want to be with me, are you, you know what I'm saying, going out your way to hurt my feelings and stuff, man? Why are you putting your hands on me? Why when I say it's time for us to go to bed and it's time for us to go home so we can go have some fun, you acting like it's a chore? Oh, no. We definitely able to be together. Oh, no. Baby, God said for somebody, this person would do that to you, and it's because they wanted to go creep on you. With whoever this person is, now they got her now. And they complaining and complaining because she ain't you. You know what I'm saying? It's certain things that they overlooked while you were there because they were more so focused on trying to pinpoint everything that could possibly be bad onto you and everything good onto her. For some of y'all, God said this person would come to you complaining and making complaints that really didn't even belong to you. They really were intending that for that other person, but she didn't spend enough time with him for him to even be able to go off on her about sleeping with this person, and he seen this and he heard this, that, and the third. She wasn't trying to hear that, and she don't care. And she still ain't trying to hear that and don't care. And now he's sitting there mad because he needs somebody to yell at about his feelings. And guess who ain't there? And why should you be? You know what I'm saying? Like I said, halfway through this message, I started talking about flamingos. Like, ain't nobody got time for this. You know what I'm saying? That's what he wanted. Let it be well with him now. That's who he wanted to be with. Let it be well with him now. Because you know what I'm saying? And I feel like after somebody go through a certain extent, to a certain extent, like what I went through, that gotta be what you want. It gotta be. Like the things that I've been, like, you know what I'm saying? It gotta be what you want now. It can't be a situation where you really truly love me and cherish me and we gonna run off into the subset and etc while simultaneously I don't care about this and I don't care about that, and I ain't got time for that. And you trying to go see this person and you going over here, you going over there, and I need to just leave you alone and I need to let you go and do whatever it is you want to do. Like, excuse me? Somebody's ex-husband, somebody's husband decided that they were going to storm out, like they were leaving you to go cheat on you with this person. There was a big fight and they stormed out. Now, in this person's mind, you were going to sit there and be crying and emotional while they were out having fun with somebody else. But what really happened is you left. And when they got back, their whole world changed instantly. Because they thought that they were going to be back with their evil, devilish, you know what I'm saying, ways and all that sin. And they was going to look at their little innocent person that they hurt, and they was going to be able to try to, baby, God said this person here. They was going to try to flip it on you so they wouldn't feel guilty and try to make you feel bad for what they did. Baby, God said this person, they lost it once they could, baby. And now they at arms because they don't want this person no more. Now they don't want her. God said, regardless of whatever decision you want to make, I honestly think that you should focus on other things. But regardless of whatever decision you want to make, in reality, what I feel, you should really, 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 really take into consideration, even if you do want to get back with this person. Let him stay there with her, because he needs to realize that he don't want to be with her. And I feel like he really needs to realize it. And it needs to be to such an extent, like it needs to be to an extent to where he's sick of, absolutely just disgusted by. So that when y'all get back together, you ain't got to worry about that. Now, me personally, I wouldn't even give him another chance. I wouldn't. But you know what I'm saying? I can't make your decisions for you. Do whatever you want to do. But that's just that's the message, and that's the piece of advice that God said. God said, let them deal with it. Let it be well with him now. That's his punishment for what he did. Because he rejected his wife. He is under judgment. God said, let it be well with him. He over there miserable with this woman. Let it be well with him now. And it's wild for somebody. God said that the way that he painted this picture, he made it seem like she was the good girl and you were the devil. But now it's obvious for everybody to see now. Because let me tell you about life and how this man then opened up the can of worms for this woman to feel like it's okay for her to sleep with whoever she wants to, whenever she wants to. And even though it's just them now, see, the thing about it is when it was you, it was like everybody was paying attention, trying to look at what you and really judging you. You not there no more. You not with this man no more. Whatever it is that you do ain't none of their business no more. They worried about what she doing. And boy, is she doing a lot. God said, let it be well with them. Let it be well with them. Let it be well with them. Let it be well with them now. Let it be well with them. And baby, for somebody, regardless if you want this person back or not, you might want to be careful because you may be receiving an influx of calls and text messages from them and like possibly friends and family. And for some of y'all, maybe even some that act like they ain't even like you. Because let it be well with them. Let it be well with them. Let it be well with them then. Let it be well with them then. I feel like for somebody, you legit were the perfect girlfriend, the perfect wife. You ain't do no wrong. And everybody literally was up at arms behind you, attacking you. Dry. Attacking you. Dry. Baby, this woman is on like HE double hockey sticks on wheels, bro. And I know this ain't for everybody, bro. But this for somebody, this woman that this man was cheating on you with, and he was just screaming and acting a fool to cheat on you with this woman, and he just had to this baby off the chain. Hurting his feelings every day. But see, this is why, and you know, if it's a situation where this man was dealing with her before he was dealing with you, that's why he treated you that way. That's why he wanted to hurt your feelings and cheat on you with her. But in reality, I just feel like, why should you stress yourself? And I just feel like this message is just so long and it's so extensive. I just feel like this is somebody, you don't have to deal with that no more. You in your own zone, you doing your own thing. Why even worry about them? Why even worry about this person and what they doing? Leave them where they at. I just feel like that's the message. Leave them where they at. Why even worry about them and what they doing? Anyways, that's the message, y'all. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Deuces.